Hey guys, so I was going to talk about my tech stack and what frameworks and languages I'm using, but before I do that, I thought it'd be better to actually take a step back and talk about how I actually choose what languages and frameworks I select and what my general philosophy slash approach I take to doing that. Because as a programmer, you pretty much face 100 decisions. There's tons of ways to do the same thing. So how do you pick between those, or how do I do that, is what I'm going to talk about. So with me, I kind of like to reverse engineer the process. So what I like to do is actually start with what I want to make. I don't just like pick a language and go learn it. What I'll do is I'll pick something that I want to learn. And once I pick something I want to learn, that kind of narrows down the languages, because what I'll do is I'll look at what the best languages are. I'll just do a Google search, quick research of what the top languages are or frameworks for doing the thing that I want to do. So if I want to build a website, if I want to build a game, whatever I want to build, I'll figure out what the top ones are. And then basically I'll just try them out, right? I spend very little time on like research. I find actually trying it out myself firsthand is just the best way to do it. I'll see whether I like it, not super fast, and if I don't, I move on. I'm not romantic about a particular language or a particular framework. I'm totally fine switching on a minute's notice if I think something else is better. So I will pick something, and I've been using React for a while for building web applications. This was pretty much the first one I tried, and I just liked it, so I just kept using it for up until now, and I'm still using it, right? But like, there's other choices. There's Vue, there's Angular. I could have chose other ones, and I considered other ones. I basically just started with React because I really liked the look of it, and using it, I really like it too. Like, there wasn't a point when I was using it where I was like, here and there, maybe I don't like some parts, but for the majority, I really enjoy it, and I find it really easy to code things and to make big websites, and I really enjoy the syntax, and the building it is enjoyable. So that's a big thing for me too when I'm choosing these things. There's multiple ways to do the same application. Usually if I want to do a game, if I want to do a website, if I want to do machine learning, usually there's different ways to accomplish the same thing that are both good, right? So I'll pick the one that I enjoy coding the best. So I really enjoy the way React looks and the way your logic looks when you're coding it. So I've been really enjoying it. So that's kind of how I picked that. And I've kind of just stuck with it. But when I hit a point where I don't like it, or I hear something is like it or could be better than it, I'm totally down for trying it and switching. And if I find something that's better than React, I'm ready to just switch. So I've been using React up until now, and I'm going to continue using it. But one thing that's kind of like piquing my interest is this thing called Reason. Now, I actually gave it a try, and I made a video about it, just showing you kind of the Hello World. So I tried like a Hello World version of it. I heard people talking about it. I wanted to try it out because I really enjoy functional programming, and it's kind of an OCaml-like syntax, except the syntax is a little bit nicer, I think. I actually don't know OCaml, so I don't know for sure. I've never tried it, but they talk about OCaml in here. And so you can actually build React applications using Reason. So I wanted to give it a try, and I did, and I actually really liked it. It was pretty interesting, and I would actually continue doing Reason, and I want to spend more time on it, and I will. I might just do a total switch to Reason. Right now, one of the reasons I'm kind of using React and not like fully committing to Reason, because I'm building a big website in React right now, and I don't want to switch it all over to Reason because that'll take a while. So better to continue with React, and React is still really good, right? The one thing that's cool about Reason is it's type safe, which is not a huge deal. I mean, it's a pretty big deal, but it's not terrible. It's not hurting me too badly, and I could use TypeScript if I want to. I'm currently not using it for my project, but I probably should because it's good, and gets rid of a lot of bugs. But again, trying to convert a whole code base over is super annoying. So haven't done that yet. But if I wasn't working on this project, I probably would be spending more time with Reason. I'm actually kind of afraid if I spent too much time with Reason that I like it too much, and then I'd want to like switch over my whole project to Reason. I don't want to do that, and I'll be like hating myself having to code React when I like Reason so much more. So I don't want to do that to myself. So I'm just continuing using React for now, but I might switch to Reason soon. If I finish up the project maybe I'll just go ahead and try Reason, spend some more time with it. And I've only really done Hello World, so I don't actually know for sure I'll like Reason a lot better. Maybe when I get into real use cases with it, I won't like it as much. But basically, as you can see, this came out. I'm fine giving it a try, seeing if I like it, and just like ditching React for it if that were the case where I felt like this better. So I'm staying with it because I have an application in it, but like I'm fine switching if something better comes out. I'm not like I don't get attached. I try not to get attached to languages or frameworks. I like being flexible and being able to switch when better opportunities arise. So it's kind of like how I go about choosing these things and building applications. I pretty much just try to use the best thing I think that's available at the time and just keep doing that for what I want to build. So with that said, keep that in mind as in the next video, I talk about what I'm currently using, my full stack, and what I will be using for pretty much any application I want to build right now, because I really like the stack that I'm using. So I'll talk about that next in the next video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then.